る夜空に見下ろす街一人漂っても心は生きてる立ち上がる夜明けの輝きを求めながら眠る安らかな笑顔跳ねるしぶきが瞳を染める赤金の空映して凍る歯車重くきしませ幾重の時をさまよう空を星闇の向こうへ抗え貫けその想いを全て失いゆくのなら抗え駆け出せその体を縛る鎖を断ち切って怖くない唇に偽りをそれでも逃げないでこのまま落ちて果てる今ならまだ間に合う
Alright everybody, Tusa for Dad's Free Time Let's Plays, getting it in. Alright, what's network mode? Oh, other people. Yo, I suck at fighting games. I'm not, well, I guess I'm as good at fighting games as I am at, all other games. I'm just a little bit better than mediocre. I think I'm mediocre, and I go over to my friend's house, play video games with them, and I'm like, oh, you're not very good. Because my standards have risen a little higher. But I'm really tired of playing Star Ocean. It's I'm getting close to the end, and I'm not very motivated to finish it. You know what I mean? It's because I had a couple of deaths. They put in a bad guy who shoots guns at you, so everybody else hasn't shot a gun. Then they added in bad guys who shoot you, so you run around, try not to die, and you can't run away because they'll shoot you before you run. It's really stupid. I've been avoiding those guys like the plague, but I just kind of got tired and of griming. However, figure it'll be a little easier to play this game. Because of the, oh, that's cool. Because, well, they're little quick bite-sized chunks of story. I'm tired of doing too much here, so. And I finally got controllers for all my systems that were made specifically for fighting, because I was getting really frustrated not having that. So, I'm gonna start this junk out. She's 6 foot, no, I was about to say she's 6'1", dang. Alright, I don't recognize this place. Where am I? To be sent out to such a remote area kind of sucks to be this popular. Damn the creators. They just had to go and introduce a guest character because the original in-bursts weren't enough. And of all the people to ask, it just had to be me. For idiots. They did well enough, I suppose. But what happened to their audacity? I mean, I've been top dog in Melty Redacted for the past 10 years. It's Melty Blood. Sure, it might be an old title, but I can't just let the new kids on the block steal my thunder. Nonetheless, I have no choice but to acknowledge the technical superiority of modern games. The stages are wilder than usual, and my god, all of these pixels. But it sure is breezy down there. If you happen to have Melty Blood on hand, might I suggest you play it side by side with this game to compare. If you don't, I suggest you buy a copy. How's that for a plug? You know, that's seriously. Let's take a pause because now I want to. I don't even know. Oh, ahem. Now enough of these sales pitches. Normally, guest characters shouldn't even hope for a story. However, these rookies need to be taught to respect their elders. It must be shown how difficult it is for a game to survive in the arcades. It must feel their bones how huge this industry is, and their predecessors went through for them. Let's see if these newcomers are worthy of being on the grand stage. Oh well, to be honest, I'm still trying to figure out how to get out of the dressing room. So this game is interesting. It has a bread and butter combo system. Right away. So you can just push the first button and then keep jamming on the buttons. Hold on a second. Where's my pause? There we go. Okay, I think I got it. She's like got way too much good stuff. Seriously. I forgot what the So in this game, the bad guys can hit you with like 16, 17 hit combos and stuff, but the way combo systems work, shots are worth less. My turn. Yeah, so in games, the combo systems always get weaker and weaker as the combos get higher, which is a great move, but it discourages you hitting with about a billion shots. Hitting with an opponent weak as you sure doesn't take any planning or even rational thought. Learn your lesson, rookie. Or learn your lesson, rookie. You got nothing on my 10 years in the industry. Bordeaux is a tough one. Snatcher.
見せてあげましょう。年季の違いを。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。動くな。やりますね。エーテライトグランド。今のは。潰れなさい。つられれば風。足元が。セント。メーテロ。今のは惜しかったな。惜しかった。おいよ。今のは力みすぎだ。今のは俺。まくし立てるな。予測数値以下とは。
So you can use the C button to do a powerful move at the expense of your See, 19 hits. You're not hitting me.
やりますね。引きます。
どうしたどうした。ボタンスライド。
怪力。引きます。よっ。や
まくし立てるな。
エーテライトエア。そこで足元に注意や。予想外です。開けられない。
今のは惜しかったな。
ここは安定ブレイクダウン。
受かったぜ。
Oh, that was all I needed? Okay.
お分かりいただけましたか？
See, I'm not quite sure about all the things yet. I didn't do the tutorial. I never usually do, and then all the special tricks get thrown off. Because if I stop to think to use them, then it's gonna mess up my rhythm as far as fighting is concerned. Maybe the concept applies to me as I am now. I mean, it's obvious at the stage I perform now is not more than a fallacy. You must be Hilda, the evilest of all evil in this story, and mastermind behind all of these events. What a cute little girl. I like you, or I would if it weren't for your pseudo-intellectual pose. That smug, I know everything look on your face really ruins you as a character. Well, I just happen to know everything. I suggest that you don't treat me the same way you've been treating the rookies, Paradox. Just a heads up, you know. The hell are you? And that self-righteous smirk just makes me want to punch you. Going by your appearance, I refuse to believe that you are an in-birth. Bizarre channel interpreter. Result of a butterfly effect. Quantum uncertainty made flesh. That is what I am. People will always cling to the slimmest of hopes in order to survive. Interpreting butterfly effect. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. It's like you came from an entirely different universe. If that's the case, I applaud your determination. But despite all of your efforts to get here, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put an end to you right here and now. This power, this strength, the suffering to those who possess it. I'm sure it's beyond your comprehension. And then the laugh. Actually, I was once the focal point of a story, and though the appearances are different, I made it to the final boss. So Hilda, I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I intend to break your chains and free you from that cursed fate. Wait until you grind through the 3 sequels. Or wait until you grind through 3 sequels. Once you're reduced to nothing more than the comic relief character living in a box in a dark alley. And only then can you whatever. Sorry, it's a little early for me to read. That'll work. All else fails, just pull out the guns. Pop him one. Of course, this is the AI, so. Just let me continue the moves. Goodness gracious.
お分かりいただけましたか？
ウィナー、エルトナム。
Not bad, but still not more than ordinary. At best, I'm talking about the extent of your strength, by the way. Wonder whose idea it was just to write a bunch of gibberish all over the place. Anyway, I like the characters in this game. They're pretty cool. Uh-oh. I thought I blocked that, but okay.
Second close, divide.
大したことない。ひらり。おっと。甘い。動くな。よっと走れ。見え。そこだ。動くな。引く。予測済みだ。よっとそっち。行きます。ごめん。バレてるよ。身が隠れてこれ以上戦闘見えそっち甘いや終わり
I should have uppercutted her on that.
引きます潰れなさいエライトエア風生命が左やります終わり気がつかせるブレイクダウン根元は1000点ですお分かりいただけましたか
That was tough to get a hold of her. She's all over the place. It was hard to size up my attacks. Especially since my beginner attack is so short.
勝負は時の運か昔の私なら否定していたところですが
Like my quick attack is outcome faded through the ages. The old me would have denied such a thing, but having survived long, I know the truth. Leaving things to fate is the absolute last resort. He looks pretty cool.
First close, divide.
Oh my god. I like blew it. I grabbed you. Oh. Thought I did an uppercut there, but okay. That'll work. Ooh, come on, Yusuf. That dashing punch is everything, though. I really like it.
Second close, divide.
Well, I was gonna activate a combo, man. I wish.
いいわ。
危なす。そこだ。
以上です。分かりきった結末です。
Jeez, I thought I would be able to beat up the dragon once it came out there, but I guess not. It's not like Persona.
慣れぬアウェーでの戦い、それを考慮しても不本意な結末です。
Even though I don't have home field advantage here, that was way too close for comfort. To think I have to pull out the stops against a total scrub. What a cute little girl you are. Do you happen to know a girl who is good at flinging around ice and snow? She looks a lot like you. She's partial to white, and she's partial to white. White? I do not know of such a sister. Probably. I was kidding. Seriously, it was just a joke, but she was one of the most I would classify as mecha, so I'm sure you've tag teamed with her. You have, haven't you? An accurate response to your query cannot be found, but to one who wields neither X's nor is a false birth, I ask you this: what exactly are you? I'm not sure whether to eliminate you or not. I thought at least one of those topics would strike a chord in you. It's like I pitched you 2 hanging curveballs and you whiffed on both. Not sure how to talk with you youngins. Total communication breakdown. Going by your gothic Lolita sensibilities and your penchant for silence, I figured you didn't need any life lessons, but in the end it seems you're just another clueless rookie. I predicted that you would be trouble. If you do not mind, I will excuse myself now. You are neither a void or an inbirth, so I have no reason to fight you if you become hostile, however. Me, hostile? Well, perhaps. Yes, I now proclaim that I have oodles of hostility towards you. I'm not done lecturing you newbies. That's right, all of my hostility. Thus, going by your threatening words of however, I am that however. And I have a bone to pick with you. Now, it's time I teach you a lesson about how harsh life can be. While you're alive, you must be able to accept any challenge at any time. Alright, whatever.
First close, divide.
Oh, I killed that thing. Ooh, man, she's getting all the hits on me. Yep, pretty much. Ah, my arms hurt. Come on, man, get a combo in. I'm gonna have to stop using the speed button.
Second close, divide.
You go more with uppercuts and stuff. Just keeps running in and blocking my stuff. Maybe I gotta throw more. Ah, duck to hit them. Come on, Yusef. Done.
Winner, Batista.
Alright. Got my ass kicked. Let's go ahead and make this work. I start moving later in this game, my fingers start hurting.
First close, ディバイド。
そこで足元に注意。危ない。爪が潰れなさい。根元は1000点です。そこでリカバリー。やりますセット。予想が爪が動きだ。危ない。動くな。
Oh my goodness.
敵戦です。よさく。根元は1000点で引きます。爪がそこで最初のに注意。
There we go.
あなたはまず無謀という言葉
That
を
was a close one.
エルトナム。
I gotta stay close. If I give her some distance, she'll just... All her shots are knockback shots, so...
ディバイド。
戦闘引きますセット敵戦まだまだつぶれなさい。根元は1000点です。つぶれなさい。引きます。やりますね。そうだ。戦闘ちょっと甘い。ぬる弱い。落ちる。あなたの負けだ。
Man, that was close.
以上です。分かりきった結末でした。
エルトナム。
Gonna stage 8, right?
インバース。
In birth. Maybe the concept applies to me as I am now. I mean, it's obvious that the stage I perform is now is not more than a fallacy. I already played this guy in the first one. What happened was that I couldn't figure out how to save. It was pretty
ファー
lame.
ストクローズ。ディバイド。
Guys in there 18 hit. Damn combos are so irritating.
引きます。
That's all I got.
まだまだ。やります。
Oh my goodness. Couldn't get out of that corner.
セカンドクローズ。ディバイド。
そこで最初のにここは安全とします。そこで最初のに注意。やっつぶれ根元は1000点です。はってエライトエア根元は1000点です。
We're gonna have you start another rally on me again. That was ridiculous.
エルトナム。サードクローズ。ディバイド。
まだまだ。
Like he's doing now.
やりますね。根元は1000
There we
点で
go.
す。
Maybe I can do something about that.
そこで最初のに注意。つぶれなさい。根元は1000点です。やっ見えました。お前の罪を数えなさい。これ以上はセット。
How do they do the super move though? I would like to know that because every time I try to do a super move, I can't do shit.
ウィナー。エルトナム。
Like, not that it matters. Doing a mediocre super move or whatever.
あなたの最大のバテラ。
It's good enough. Like the fights are so fast for me that I don't see doing a super move really that great. But yo, it's tough.